Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. Justin.
What?
Today we're coming at you with the Perdomo Reserve Champagne 10th Anniversary. I believe it's in Robusto. Um, Coming in with a nice Connecticut wrapper. It's a little veiny, but not too, doesn't look like it'll be a problem. Seams are done very well. I can't really see them, almost invisible. Pack is, actually the front's by the foot's nice and firm, but under the band it's a little squishy, but we'll see how that goes. Aroma, I just get a light natural tobacco, not much coming off of it. The foot, not the same, maybe a little bit of a floral note, but not getting much off of it. How about you?
I get sort of a peanut or peanut butter off the foot, but yeah, just kind of a nice, typical of a Connecticut toasty aroma off the rest of the cigar. Construction looks fine. I have a few visible seams, but we'll see if they become a problem. Well, let's get it lit up.
Toast before. That sucks.
Yeah, that first puff I get sort of a not a very pleasant butter, peanut butter type of taste. The finish lasts quite a while. It's not very good. I hope the taste really picks up on this one. Yeah, I don't really like that first puff. How about you?
I don't have as much of a problem with it. For me, it's not too bad. Very definitely mild in strength, mild in body. Just getting up a light, natural tobacco. Nothing really outstanding. Maybe a bit of nuttiness coming in on the finish, and it is. I will agree, it's a very long finish. I can still taste it, but nothing spectacular at the light. Just a nice light tobacco with maybe a bit of nuttiness. Get into the first third, see how it develops. Welcome back. We're about a 3/4 of an inch to an inch down, 10-15 minutes in. Got a little preoccupied. We're at our local shop. We had White had a customer come in. So anyway, we're into the first third of this Perdomo Reserve Champagne 10th anniversary. For me, burns pretty decent. Not razor sharp, but not needing any touch-ups. Draws good. No construction issues. Flavors for me, as I talked about, just a nice light tobacco. It's definitely still there. Not a big changes in flavors. That nuttiness has picked up a little bit. It goes into the finish, and the smoke is nice. It's just kind of pumping it out. It's thick. I don't want to say creamy, but it's definitely thick. So far, not a spectacular smoke. It's kind of simple, but so far, pretty decent. What?
I don't know. To me, this is something I would probably just take fishing, or if you're focused on something else. It's not bad, but for me, the flavors are just kind of one note. They're fine. I get a little bit of that peanut butter sort of taste. Smoke is just pumping out. The construction's been fine. Draw has been fine. But yeah, I mean, so far nothing is really jumping out at me. And of course, it is a Connecticut. Most Connecticut's aren't, anything real pronounced. But I have to say, I was expecting a little bit more. The Perdomos to me have always been sort of like this. I take the Lot 23s if I ever go fishing, and again, good construction, good taste, and all that. But if I'm more focused on something else, and I just want to just kick back, smoke a cigar, this is good for that. So, but yeah, construction-wise, I've had to tap the ash quite a bit here because it kind of fractures after just a little bit of time, and I don't want it falling into my lap, which I imagine will probably happen. But yeah, so far, fine cigar.
Well, let's get into the second third, and I guess we'll be probably approaching the band point. This is a huge band, so we'll get back to you. Well, welcome back. We're just approaching the halfway point, well into the second third of the cigar. No construction issues, burns a little wonky, not horrible. Draw's been good. Mild body, mild in strength. Flavors haven't really changed. They're not spectacular, but for me, they're decent. It's just a nice, light, natural tobacco, bit of nuttiness on the finish. Smoke is still very thick. I don't want to say creamy, but it adds to a dimension to the cigar that's pleasant. Very simple and very nice and mild. It's pretty decent.
I haven't been very impressed with this cigar. The smoke has been, it's got that nuttiness. It's just very one note, very one-dimensional, pretty uninteresting. I mean, there's really not much to say. The draw has been fine, construction's been fine. Haven't had any problems with the construction. It's just a very kind of one-note, bland, not particularly interesting cigar for me. And like I said, that's usually what Connecticut's are. But just for it being called the Champagne anniversary, I was expecting more. But who knows? Maybe in the second half it really picks up.
Let's get into the final third, see how it develops. Welcome back. We're in the final third of this Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary. For me, still mild in body, mild in strength. Burn's been pretty decent, no touch-ups. Draw is excellent. Flavor, still no change, just a light, natural tobacco, a bit of nuttiness going into the finish. And really, for me, that's the two main flavors, and pretty much the only thing I'm getting. Smoke is still very thick. Not creamy, but very thick. For me, it's been a decent stick. It's very mild, so you don't get a lot off of it. It's not, it's a little uneventful, but not horribly bad. It's a great morning stick, I think, to start your day. I think that, I'd give it a shot if you run across them. What?
A cigar like this, I think if you went down to your local 7-Eleven and you picked up a pack of Marlboro Reds, and you just smoked them all in quick succession, you'd probably have the exact same experience as this one. It's a fine cigar, but it sort of tastes like rubber. That feeling you get when you just smoked a lot or drank a lot and you can't really feel your taste buds. It's all right. It's all right, but it's.
So I guess you're gonna rate it pretty low.
I'd rate this one like at 5.5. I would not get this one again. If you really love Connecticut's or you really love Perdomo, you might really love this cigar. And you could say, that guy is completely wrong. But you might be with me and you might have a slight disagreement on the type of cigarette that you would compare to this one. But other than that, I would say bland, boring, pretty forgettable.
Well, I'd give it a little higher. I'd give it a solid 6. I didn't think it was that bad. Well, in conclusion, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to us if you like our videos. Greatly appreciate it. And until next time, smoke them if you got them.